Hey guys, here we are to do our comprehension check for Tuesday, April 28th. And so this is comprehension check number 1. I know that the numbers kind of haven't been really going in order. What happens is that there's a new set of comprehension checks for each month. And these ones are starting off, so this is starting off the set for May, okay? So we'll be reading about some things that happen in May as well. So even though it's April 28th, but we're almost into May. So this one is about Mother's Day, and then we have some questions. So let's go ahead and do the reading first. Mother's Day was coming, and Candace wanted to do something special for her mom. She knew that her mom loved flowers, enjoyed reading, and needed a place to put her pens. Candace thought of the perfect gift. She got an empty tin can, paper, a marker, some paint and tape. With the marker, she wrote a poem on the paper. Then she taped the paper to the tin can. Finally, she painted flowers on the can and filled it with her mother's pens. When she presented it, her mother was so surprised to see a beautiful pen holder. Okay, and this kind of goes along with one of the things we talked about earlier about reusing things, okay? You can find things around the house to make awesome gifts for mom, because Mother's Day is coming up on May 10th, okay? It's a couple weeks from now, and I might also kind of share a couple ideas with you guys that you could do with your moms, but you're going to have to keep them a secret, okay? So you'll have to see what you have around the house that you might be able to use, okay? So let's go over the questions. So what holiday was approaching? So you can look over here and with your red crayon, find the information and then write it over here. What does Candace's mom like? Orange crayon, find the information, write it over here. What items does Candace collect with your yellow crayon? What does she get to use for her little project? Find them, underline it, and then write it over here. What does Candace use the markers and paper for? So with green, find it, underline it, then write it over here. What can you do for your mom on Mother's Day? So this is, again, no right or wrong for this one. Just what's an idea that you may have running around in your head that you might be able to do for mom for Mother's Day, okay? So I'm going to have you go ahead, pause the video to do your work, and when we come back, we'll go over those answers. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and go over the answers for our comprehension check. The first question said, what holiday was approaching? And right here it said Mother's Day was coming. So I wrote Mother's Day was coming soon. And we capitalized Mother's and Day because it's the name of a holiday, okay? What does Candace's mom like? Well, over here it said that her mom loved flowers, enjoyed reading, and needed a place to put her pens. So I said her mom loved flowers, reading, and pens. I mean, it didn't really say she loved pens, but if she's got pens, she probably uses them quite a bit. So what items does Candace collect? Well, over here it says she got an empty tin can, paper, a marker, some paint, and tape. And so I said Candace collected a tin can, paper, a marker, paint, and tape. Okay? What does Candace use the marker and paper for? Well, over here with the marker, she wrote a poem on the paper. So I said she wrote a poem on the paper with the marker. Okay, a little bit different than it was written over here, but it still has all that same information. So what can you do for your mom on Mother's Day? So you could make a special picture or write your mom a nice letter telling her what you love about her and thanking her for all the nice things she does for you, okay? And again, we'll come up with some other ideas that maybe we could do, and I can give you guys some ideas of things you could do at home when we actually get to Mother's Day. But for now, here is our comprehension check for Tuesday, April 28th. Awesome job, everyone.